Yo, what's good, YouTube? So we're doing another album review today, and the album review that we're doing obviously is "ScoreGod" by Babydrill, one of my currently one of my favorite artists to kind of watch grow and develop and make music. So we're gonna go over the pretty much overall rating of it and just kind of run through this quickly. So let's do our normal grading calculator like we normally do. So he's got 14 songs on this album, and I liked 11 out of the 14. Let's see what that ratio is going to be. Oops, wrong way. So if you were to do the math, oops, there we go. It'd be like a 78. So uh so it'd be like a 78 or 7, 8, 7-ish, 8-ish out of 10. You can call it, if you're doing a grading scale of like A, B, C, D, I guess that'd probably be like a B or a C. Me personally, I think it was a really good album. I think that's a really good ratio. Out of the 14 songs, I liked 11 of them. Like you can't really go wrong with that. And it's not like I disliked the other ones. It's just they weren't my favorite ones, and I don't have those added to my playlist. But I think it was a really good album. I think it really showcases his skill and his ability to make a really solid piece of art or piece of content for us to kind of listen to and have something to kind of bump to. So some of the things that I'll go over some of the things I liked and disliked about the album overall. Overall, I like the album. I like the beat selection. I like his bars. I like his lyrics. I like how his style and cadence. Like I always have mentioned when I've talked about Baby Drill and other artists as well. I definitely like the his flow and his style of how he raps on his beats. He kind of reminds me of like a young nudie that's more like he reminds me of the new, like a newer version of Young Nudie to a degree. That's pretty much the best way I can explain it. He kind of reminds me of like a young Nudie 21 Savage, combination almost. And I think his sound is very unique and unique to him, while still sounding like those other two artists and a couple other artists, but not in a bad way. But he's able to mesh really well with those artists in that style and that type of drill rap. So I like it a lot. The things that I dislike are still the same things that I've mentioned about it in his other album. Like kind of like where in some cases it kind of sounds like he's got a mouthful of like ice while he's rapping, and it's because that's probably how he talks too. He kind of talks kind of nasally, kind of like this. Like it's hard to describe, but he's kind of like nasally when he raps and when he speaks, so it comes out in his bars. Sometimes when he's rapping, it kind of sounds like a little bit offbeat, kind of like he's rapping and he wants to just really squeeze in these couple of bars or this what he's about to say, and it kind of gets a little bit offbeat from the beat itself because he's trying to force those that bar in or the couple of lyrics that he's rapping. That's my main biggest dislike when it comes to Baby Drill. And I think that might just take a little bit of time for him to kind of develop his sound and keep working on it, fine tuning it, and then putting more content out there. But I just noticed a little bit that he raps a little bit offbeat, and from here and there, he'll kind of repeat a bar. But like it might be like a very small bar that he repeats in one song, and then he repeats it in another song. But it the context may be a little bit different, or how he used it is different, but it's still nonetheless the same bar. I noticed that in a couple of songs. Beat selection's always really good. There's a few songs on here where it's kind of like he's doing a little bit more singing with heavier auto tune. I'm not a huge singer, heavy auto tune rapper fan myself, to be honest with you. Oh, let me go over the songs that I like. I didn't even do that. So the songs that I like, let's see here, are "Can't Speak Again," "Try Me," "Score God," "Checkups," "I Can't Feel My Face," "Down Bad," "Niggas Fold," "Now It's Fuck Her," "Double Back," "Let 'Em Know," and "What's the Ticket." I want to say "Down Bad" was my favorite one. That was my favorite beat, my favorite song by him on that album was "Down Bad" for sure. Definitely favorite beat, definitely favorite bars as far as the song goes. I think Baby Drill is an artist that you got to watch out for and kind of keep an eye on to see where he goes in the future. As long as he stays out of trouble, obviously. But yeah, I think Baby Drill is probably one of the next up and coming artists that we'll probably hear about for a little while, as long as he stays out of trouble, obviously. And continue to grow and develop as an artist. He's just got a little. I can just tell he's got a little bit of fine tuning that he's got to do with his music and his style still, because he makes great and excellent music. He really does. He picks out great beats. Everything about him and his persona and his cadence and everything like that, it all is cohesive, and I think it all goes together really well. He's just got to fine tune some things, just sharpen the knives in his drawer, and just kind of continue to work and develop as an artist. Like I said, I like the beat style, I like his bars. Um, I like the beat selection, and then but I dislike the nasally type of sound. But that's kind of probably just due to how he speaks and how he talks. But that can be you can kind of work on that to a degree, especially if you know you have that issue. That's something you should work on so that it makes your songs more palatable. Because there's some times where he's rapping and it kind of sounds like his words kind of run together a little bit. Um, I don't like the singing as much, and that's really about it, man. It wasn't a whole lot that I disliked about this album, to be honest with you. There's a couple features on there that I could have done without. I didn't really like. There, like I liked the song itself, but I maybe didn't like the feature necessarily. And then just the offbeat rapping is just one thing, a couple of things that I think he works on. If he tightens up those things like the nasal rap and being offbeat, and he kind of really cleans those two things up, oh man, like I think every song and album that he put out would probably be a hit or hit worthy, something that he could put out, and this could be the one that pops and blows up and puts him really on the map like a lot of these other bigger artists. But definitely like this album. I give it personally a good 7 out of 10 stars for sure. Like I say, you can call it a B or C rating. If I was doing A, B, C, D, F rating, I'd probably give this album a good strong C plus, or maybe like a B minus. I probably would say more of like a B minus. This was a really good album. I like this quite a bit. I'd probably say it's a solid B, for sure. But nonetheless, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm just keeping it short, sweet, and simple. I don't want to take a whole lot of you guys' time. Hope you enjoyed the music review and the tutorial. If you guys want me to do a music review of your beats, your art, or your own album, or other artists' art and other artists' album, and whatever the case is, let me know, man. Drop it in the comment section. I'll do a review of you guys' stuff. I'm probably gonna start like a video uh, I guess like a video series where I go over people's beats and whatnot. I'm thinking about doing that. So if you guys send me links of your YouTube videos of your beats and whatnot, I'll do like a review, play the whole beat, shout you out, tell you what I like, what I dislike, what you could work on, what you could improve on, and what I think was a good idea, stuff like that. So, this is an open community here over on my side of the page. You guys reach out, communicate with each other in the comment section, which I see you guys do that from time to time. Reach out to me on all my social media if you have any questions, comments, or you want me to show you something or anything like that, or a video topic idea. We can kind of go from there. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. I hope you appreciate it. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll be back next week. Peace.